Welcome to Finn and Jake's Epic Quest, a new Adventure Time game on Steam, released on the 11th of April, just a few days ago. It's published by Cartoon Network Games, so it's an official license. Developer is NGD Studios. Can't say I've heard of them before. They've got two other games listed on Steam. Bunch of Heroes, which was from September 2011, and Champions of Regnum, which is an MMORPG from February of last year, 2013. It's basically it's an action game, like 3D platformy type arcadey action game. The write-up on Steam pretty much says, team up as Finn and Jake in a 3D adventure of epic proportions. The land of Ooo has been transformed into a giant video game, and BMO has been kidnapped. Brawl your way through the Witch's Garden, Ice Kingdom, Fire Kingdom, and even the Land of the Dead itself to rescue BMO. Basically, it's listed as having 28 levels of mayhem, but tons of enemies, epic powers, tag team combat, extra spicy voiceover. I believe they do have some of the original cast, especially at least for Finn and Jake to do the voiceovers. It's only single player. There's no multiplayer or co-op, which co-op would have been neat, seeing as it's they're listed as tag team gameplay. Let's check out the options and we'll check out some of the gameplay.
Beep, 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 boop.
Not too much here. You got some basic sound options, music and audio separate, resolution, full screen and anti-aliasing, anisotropic filtering on and off, VSync on and off, depth of field on and off. It defaulted to all these on when I started it, so I'll just leave it as it is. I did play for a little bit, just one part of a level just to see what sort of game it was, but I'll start a new game. Normal. You can see that the different worlds you get to play: Ice Kingdom, Land of the Dead, Fire Kingdom, and the Grasslands.
Huh? What the glug's going on?
Crud, dude. Did we get sucked inside BMO again?
No, man. Look, the entire land of Ooo has been turned into a video game.
Well, that would explain the floating islands.
We better find BMO. I'm sure he'll have some kind of reasonable explanation for all this.
Whoa, a ransom note. If you ever want to see BMO again, bring me 10 magical video game artifacts. I'll be waiting for you in the Witch's Garden. That's what it says. That's the witch that cursed me with a chubby baby body. I've got a score to settle with her anyway.
Since we're in a video game, try using the keys to move us around.
Okay, here we go. We got a
Holy stuff!
holy stuff. It's a 3D
Ha!
3D sort of game. Check out the keys. You can't actually change the controls. Well, you got two options. You got the keyboard layout 2, which is the one I'm on, or layout 1, which is the cursors to move. As you notice, everything's on keyboard. So WSAD to move. You got special skills on the number keys, and your attack keys are U, I, and O. So yeah, the keys you'd normally expect it to be on mouse buttons. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. You got some special attacks there to learn, or is it 3 lights, 2 heavies? Let's try that one.
Beep, beep, beep.
I will say now, since this is going to be some key tapping here, apologies if the key taps are a little bit loud. The keyboard is next to the mic, and yeah, I know it can be, when I start bashing keys, it can be a little, they can sound come through a little okay. Let me just,
Ha!
alright, let's try and find some baddies.
Tag me in.
Great, tag me in. Okay, Q to
thanks,
switch. Q to switch between characters. Okay. Let's go kill something.
It's fighting time!
I guess coins pop out of guys' heads now. This world is nuts. Grab that loot. You can use it to buy new powers.
Kill the piggies!
It's Finn time!
It's Finn time! Okay, two arrows pointing where we need to go. All looks pretty basic. It's, you know,
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
cutesy type graphics. Nothing amazing to write home about. It's a little bit juddery on the as it scrolls. Getting a steady 60 FPS, but it's the background is jerking a little. I don't know if that's, you know. Well, we'll see. I'll get a bit further. Introductory levels, I guess there's not much happening here.
Schmauzow! The Enchiridion is full of secret spells and powers.
Ooh, spells.
But be careful, some pages could backfire.
Okay, so
Holy stuff!
that's like a special we've got on our one key now that we just picked up.
Found respect! Opening chests, completing quests, and finding artifacts will give you experience points.
Right, so I've got 2 of those now.
Experience points will level us up and make us the most epic heroes ever.
Let's try one out, shall we?
Hey, thanks, dude.
Oh shit. Key 1.
Ooh, EV's paint.
Oh, we've got missiles. We've got, or fireworks, I should say. Whoa. Fireworks to one hit the piggies. I like that.
It's fin time! Schmauzow!
Oh, we got another one. There's a magic port at the end of each level. Fight it. And use it to get to the next one. Okay, so that's the first level. I said it's very basic looking, but you know.
PB's Paintworks!
It's got a very, you know, definitely like a classic console-y sort of feel. You know, like the old 16-bit and games and the old classic console games. You don't see many games like this anymore. This sort of arcadey, free platforming game. Let's run on another level. I've not got to a point yet that I really need to worry about combos. You know, just simple light attacks is actually just killing anything. I'm not really getting taking any damage.
Key, we're meant to be. Oh, how I love thee. Collect keys to open up magical chests.
Fairy down.
Hey, thanks, dude.
It's fin time! Cool! Paintworks!
Yep, the Paintworks still one hits these guys, which is definitely a good thing. Oh. Open power for sheer force with a finishing hit. Oh. Let's take on this dude. You gotta hit him on his back. Oh, he drove me batty. Come on, dude. Not really much of a challenge yet, so wait for him to start casting and then get behind him and just hit him. Brain Beast. Dead Brain Beast. I'm going to pause it here and I'm going to do a couple more levels, try to get to the next kingdom, and I'll come back and let you know what my opinions are by the time I reach there. We should be about 5 or 6 levels in. I'll be back. Okay, this is the end of the first level boss. Took me about 10 minutes or so to get our health down to this level, so yeah, it's very infuriating encounter. Oh shit, what did I do? Some of these spells you pick up are travelling. While you're travelling with them, you can actually move, or you have no attacks, and you can't get out of them until they run out, which is, it's a little annoying. So
It's fin time!
let's try to finish her off. But yeah, one thing I kind of found out getting this far is there's a lot of levels are so big, and you don't actually need to, you don't need to empty them or clear them. You just need to get to the portal and exit. You don't even have to kill mobs. You can actually just walk past everything and just get to the exit and leave to get to the next level. But obviously, doing that, you're not leveling up, so which obviously means you're a bit weaker. I mean, I got one weapon level up at level 3, and the next one was at level 7. And the guy that gives you the level up is quite early in the game, and I did run through a couple of levels just to get, because I just wanted to see the next world. So ideally at this point, I should probably be at least level 7, which is maybe why this is taking a lot longer than... Oh shit, she died. Haha.
Just kidding. You'll find BMO in the Ice Kingdom. Try not to lose your cool.
Okay, so world ended. Ice Kingdom, let's go. Let's check this out a little bit. See what a different world looks like.
The Ice Kingdom looks pretty bazonkers, man.
There's usually a lot more penguins around.
But yeah, the game music is
Schmauzow! Lady
very,
Rainicorn!
very,
Nectar!
very, very repetitive. But I suppose one thing, if you don't want to worry about how repetitive it is, you can just skip a lot and just maybe end up with just a little bit underpowered when you get towards the end levels.
Schmauzow!
Let's check out some of the bad guys on the ice level before we end. Guardians of Sunshine, 8-bit Finn and Jake. Now that was pretty cool. What's this one I got 4 of that I've not underscored? Oh, treasure. We're still discovering new ones that we've not seen. Little gunters. As you see, look, the mobs, they don't really come after you, and you can just wander around, without having to worry about anything. I mean, Adventure Time itself as a cartoon is definitely just not for kids, The content on it isn't mature, so children would have, but it's definitely aimed at adults and kids alike. But the game, it's definitely a young person's game. But as well as that, it is a budget price. I believe at the moment, I think the launch price was like $7 or $8, something like that, and I think it was going to be like $9.99 once the sale is over. Oh, who's this?
Healing my heroic wounds.
Oh, a heal. Oh, it's a gunter with an axe. But yeah, like you get attacked by something, you just run away and the mobs don't follow you, as I was saying. But it's an interesting game. It's, you know, the graphics are, well, graphics are extremely, they're very simple. It's a very simple concept of the game. And it's neat. I mean, oh, there's,
Oh yeah.
oh, we got all 5 or whatever. Oh, Slee ISOP'd on this level. Oh, so this is the dude that levels,
Somebody's gonna do a quest.
the dude that, Billy, that levels up your weapons.
Oh yeah.
I need level 7 to get the next level. But yeah, I'm going to end this series. It's quite neat. It's quite a neat little game, but very repetitive. Definitely aimed, in my eyes, to younger viewers. But it's a budget game, so for a budget game, it's not so bad. I mean, you know, will I finish it? I don't know. Maybe not. I probably won't finish it because, I mean, after like the first 3 levels, I definitely got I was getting a bit bored to the point I was just skipping all the mobs. Just to try to find the exit to move on. I'm sure doing that, you probably couldn't do that to get to the end of the game, because by the time you get near the end of the world, you get the end bosses. You know, at the end of the last level, I was definitely at least 2 levels under geared for it, and it took me 10 or so minutes to finish the level, just to kill the end boss. By the time you get through a couple of the worlds, I imagine it's going to be even worse. But you gotta have a lot of patience. It's definitely something you can just pick up and play. And I'm not sure where you go when you quit out. I'm going to try. And we'll come back in and we'll just see where the level is. So yeah, you finish at the start of the level at least, so it's easy to come back and to carry on. But would you want to?
Somebody's gonna do a quest.
Yeah, somebody's going to do a quest.
Oh yeah.
But that somebody is not me. I'll see you guys in another video.